becoming more than just your hunger satisfying is the basic concept of this project, Design and New Cuisine in Spain. The chef and designer get together to generate this new exhibition. Let's see. The new Spanish cuisine has revealed itself as one of the world's most creative and surprising, as exact link to a culinary tradition as rich and as varied as the country's landscapes. Food in Spain is a pretext for reunion and fiesta. Restaurants, bars, and terraces are bustling places where they express their Mediterranean character. Spanish chefs understand cuisine as a language, a means of expression using new culinary technologies to arouse sensation and emotions, and darling initiative which leave no one indifferent, which provoke discussion and debate.
The exhibition is jointly co-organized by Thailand Creativity Design Center with the Spanish Embassy in Bangkok. And the idea is to bring pieces, cooking utensils, ceramic pieces, plates, bowls, and design stuff that related to eating experience from Spain to show in Thailand. And with objective to make the audiences understand more on the new design and the new dining experience. From the Spanish point of view, it's clearly show the Mediterranean culture. You can see from the colors, the color chosen to do the exhibition, which is bright magenta, 100% magenta to be exact, and the forms of the logotypes of the design, the main design of all the exhibition atmosphere overall. You can see that it's very organic, very bright, and that somehow reflects the Mediterranean culture, that they are quite bright people, they love fun going out and outgoing, very fun, and yeah, so in a way it's kind of reflect their characteristics.
So how do you think about
This passion for cuisine has mobilized many sectors: companies producing kitchen and household tools, restaurants, foods, products, publishing house, and the media. Cuisine has never been discussed so much or so passionately in Spain. Spanish design has of course collaborated in this phenomenon, design product and spaces, in this way generating a new image of this country's cuisine. This new cuisine needs tools to express itself and present a relevation. The construction dishes from spherification cooking with liquid hydrogen.
I think the main message would be about how would you combine the local traditions, the local culture, with the new technique, new tools, and new interpretations. And for combining that together, you have new objects, new experience, new tools that still pay respect to your own traditional, your own culture, but then reflect the contemporary and the today societies as well. I think it's very interesting. Cooking and eating, we can't deny that it's actually the most fundamental activities that people in the world do, like every day, eating. And I think what really important about the exhibition is how you can continue your own culture, which somehow has been accumulated from from the past many years, and until today you have your kind of ways of eating, ways of living, and then you combine that with new technology, with new tools, in order to trying to reinterpret your life, your way of cooking, your way of eating. And I think this exhibition is one of the good way to best explain how the Spanish can really do that, and how they can be like one of the leaders in the world with regards to the new design and new cuisine.
Many plates are designed for a specific dish, but the opposite can happen too, as the presentation of a recipe may be conditioned by a particular support. Chef and designer collaborate to provide new format for food. They appreciate in textures, flowers, the contrast or aromas. Cross-culturalism take on great importance in this process, but at the same time, typically Spanish dishes and foods are recovered and astonishingly updated. Eating has been made a sensory and intellectual experience in which the sense of humor and surprise play a major role.
One or two examples that I would like to show clearly show how designers and chefs collaborate together in order to come up with something new. Actually, it's a set of plates. It's a collaboration work between a chef in a restaurant in the northern part of Spain called Mugaritz with the Spanish designer. Her name is Dona Bragaña. And Mugaritz is a restaurant situated in the forest area of Spain, so it's very green, very mountain sceneries. And the chef, the head chef, the chef owner of this place is really interested in collaborate the fresh herbs and forest kind of thing into his creations. So when he team up with Bragaña, he wants her to create something that have a touch of nature in it. So Bragaña designed the sets of plates. This too is the act of water vaporizing, while these two plates resembling the terrain in the forest covered by snow. And this is the plates that really show how the designer and chef really collaborate. And for these pieces, you can see that the portion for taking the really menu in is quite small. And this is because in new cuisine, plates is just a one note. And the whole course can consist of 30 to 40 plates, which together is a kind of music. So just taste one plate wouldn't mean that you test the whole experience of dining. You have to eat the whole courses, all the 40 places, in order to get the whole experience of dining with all the senses together.
I suppose you can dig it at this side.
Okay, the other object that's really interesting is how the Spanish designers still pay tribute to their own traditions, to their own rich culture. It's actually, there's two pieces. It's called virtual rose and virtual chocolate. Actually, Spain is one of the first, among the first European countries that experience chocolates, since they have been brought back from the New World or from the South America or the American continent. And they have experienced chocolate since 16th centuries, and it's actually one of the amazing countries in Europe that has a really strong culture on drinking and eating chocolate. They have Barcelona as the main port cities and the main city that really have the intense chocolate consuming culture. And right there's a pastry baker called Enrique Rovira. He's a chocolate maker, and he's newly reinterpret how chocolate should be eaten in this modern society or in contemporary world. he said that chocolate has already been eaten by drinking, by consuming, but why not chocolate that we can smell? So this is the idea that he come up with, this kind of virtual chocolate or virtual rose. If you take it off like this, you see that there's a V-shaped kind of like hole, and the purpose for this is just for you to smell like this. And you can smell the chocolate, and in a way it's how you consume chocolates as well. And this is how he reinterprets the act of eating something that really have been there for a long time, for centuries, and taking it to another level in the modern world.
Spanish chefs understand cuisine as a language, a means of expression using a new culinary technology to arouse sensation and emotions. Spanish design has of course collaborated in this phenomenon design, product and spaces, in this way generating a new image of this country's cuisine.
I think what really interesting about this exhibition is that how designers or chefs are continuing and searching for perfections by looking back to their own culture, their own tradition, and then trying to make something out of it with respect. And then another thing that I think it's really, really important is that how the two collaborate together. All of the pieces that have been exhibited in this exhibition cannot be done with only just chefs or only just designers, but actually it's collaboration kind of work. They work together in order to create pieces like this. And I think from now on in the future, in every kind of design work, it will depend on collaborations a lot. Collaborations from people from different fields, designers, chefs, historians and whatsoever, in order to create something that really have value and really have meaning and really can touch people from every aspect.
As we see, it's nothing about just eating and feel nothing like just full, but it's a craft, it's a decoration art that the chef as a designer has generated a plate to us. And for the next break, we are bringing you guys back to Drama ASEAN event to talk with Professor Benedict Anderson, the one who knows a lot and being an expert in Southeast Asian culture. He will talk with us about the movie called Eternity in Time.